25 years ago, in 1981, I met Tom Waddell. As I came to know him, I came to appreciate that this individual was going to change my world, and he did. Together, Tom and I created a very personal legacy, our daughter Jessica, now nearly 23 years old. A dream of both of ours, she has become the beautiful manifestation of all that was good about Tom, is good about me, and was good about us. Tom's effect on my life was profound and everlasting. As you who are sitting in the stadium tonight also know, Tom is responsible for the birth of another powerful, life-changing worldwide legacy, the Gay Games. Tom's vision, his clarity, the pureness of his integrity, and his deeply held commitment to the realization of this dream of Olympian experience open to all were an inspiration to me and to a small group of his close friends. We worked together to launch these games and watch them grow from an idea and a committee to the global sports movement that it has become. Tom's vision was most clearly articulated by Tom himself. He is no longer here, but his words remain with us. These words give new life to the dream whenever and wherever gay athletes can compete in the bright light of day. They inspire and motivate, and I offer them to you tonight in a tapestry of athletes' voices. This is only a taste of all the men and women who have been inspired by Tom and the phenomena he has launched, men and women who give resonance and renewed meaning to his words tonight.
The first Gay Games were an experiment in global unity. They were an experiment in education. They were also a vehicle for change.
I use the word experiment because what was involved in the event was the process of discovery. Looking carefully at our openly gay society,
we can see that we're in a rapid transition from a one-dimensional community struggling for an easement
toward a complex and multifaceted community
that has the potential of providing a multitude of new horizons for ourselves
and just as importantly for others.
We as openly gay men and women have achieved significant new freedoms,
which have been centered on liberation from the oppression due to our sexual preferences.
But that needn't be the end point. This recent achievement is part of a process that needs to be expanded to encompass other areas of our lives.
In short, we need to discover more about the process of our sexual liberation
and apply it meaningfully to other forms of liberation.
The Gay Games are not separatists.
They are not exclusive.
They are not oriented to victory.
And they are not for commercial gain.
They are, however, intended to bring a global community together in friendship.
To experience participation.
To elevate consciousness and self-esteem.
And to achieve a form of cultural and intellectual synergy.
We have an opportunity to make these events impact on an entire world that is in transition.
There is such a great need for exemplary action today.
And openly gay men and women have been granted that mandate
by virtue of their first great step of avoiding sexual self-deception.
It's important to eliminate all forms of deception.
We need to learn more about the tools with which to do that.
We are involved in the process of altering opinions
whose foundations lie in ignorance.
We have the opportunity to take the initiative on critical issues that affect the quality of life.
And we can serve in a way that makes all people the beneficiary.
A clear sense of identity and self-esteem was the primary objective of Gay Games 1.
Another prime objective was the opening of the process of discovery
among the many groups within the gay community.
In particular, the men and women.
Previously disparate, these two groups were suddenly in an interactive context of cooperation, friendship, and mutual support.
Further, we wish to dispel prevailing attitudes in sport regarding ageism,
sexism,
and racism.
Gay men and women are not immune, simply because they are pursuing freedom of sexuality.
From the same prejudices that inhabit the rest of society.
We may even be guilty of taking some of them to extremes.
We say that we are different.
Let us be different.
In a way that characterizes us as friendly and fair.
Let us become the teachers.
But let us first have something worthwhile to teach.